My name is Laura Mathis, and I am the Associate Vice President, Specialist, and Head of Sale for 19th Century European Paintings at Christie's Auction House. So sort of the major themes of the Victorian art world of 1895 are family and familial stability and motherhood. It's the late Victorian era with all the associations that come along with it of a very virtuous existence that we associate with Victorian society. So this painting is The Laboratory from 1895. The artist is the Honorable John Collier. It's based on the 1844 Robert Browning poem of the same title, the story of a notorious French murderess from the 17th century who was at the court of Louis XIV. She was the Marquise de Brinvilliers. Her father was an important figure in society, and he married her off to an equally important figure in society with whom she did not get along at all. Madame de Brinvilliers had a lover who was named Gaudin de Sainte-Croix, who was thrown into the Bastille, where he learned to make poisons. And she convinces him to make poisons for her so that she can kill her father and come into her inheritance a little bit quicker than she might have otherwise.
Grind away, moisten and mash up thy paste, pound at thy powder, I am not in haste.
And then of course once she's come into the inheritance, she realizes she's splitting it with her brothers, and so she also poisons her brothers.
Soon, at the king's, a mere lozenge to give, and Pauline should have just 30 minutes to live.
What was really fun for me is that as a specialist I get to lead a number of tours of our exhibitions when the paintings are hanging on view before the sale happens. And this was one I always pointed out to people just because the story is so juicy. It's this like push-pull of fascination, but also sort of fear at this murderess. What I think is so special about this painting is that it's a fixed object. It hasn't changed since it was painted in 1895, and yet it's relevant to this story from the 17th century. It's relevant to Browning's poem, which was 50 years earlier than this, and it's relevant to us today. We still are fascinated by this story.